we watched the jump scare videos, but like while we were watching it, we recorded Tiffany's heart rate, and then every single time something jumped out, her heart rate spiked. Before things would jump out, she realized that like she was very like anxious. We would probably change like the video. We didn't really change it. We just watched I watched the same one she did. So
I liked how you guys' hypothesis matched your like data, because you guys were like correct with it increasing.
I like how you added that you showed that there's a difference between the beat per minute and the highest point, rather than just your average. Any questions? Was your heart rate different like when you were waiting for the scare?
And another scare would happen, it would jump back up and go back down. So it would just
Is that your resting like always, or was it your like resting during or was it like your average during that particular video?
it was just the resting the first resting heart rate, where it was just that was like the average of it.
Yeah, well, both my resting, like when we did it the first time, we just put the resting heart rate, it was 98, and then when we seen the resting heart rate for the jump scare videos, it was 97. So we were pretty close.
Who are my other people that did jump scare videos? Anything to add from your experience?
It was pretty much the same thing. Like, I watched the video and like mine went up by a lot, and then yours went up by that too. But, yeah. Like, was your video like multiple scare things?
Well, that's five
Oh,
of
okay.
those like jump scare videos or something.
Because mine was just like only like a minute long video, and then it was like nothing. It was the one with the car drives.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
at the very end, so it was just like the very end.
Uh-huh.
Video, but that's such a different.
She said that like when she was laughing, her stomach like clenched, like the muscles in. Like, did anything happen to like your body when you were thinking of that? Like, I know sometimes when I'm nervous, like my palms get sweaty or something like that.
Not that I can remember, but I know I was probably bouncing around.
Yeah.
Leo, you want to add anything?
Did you hypothesize whether stress or laughing would make your heart rate go higher? Like which one? Like if stress would make your heart rate higher than laughing? We didn't say that before. Would it be more than the other?
So our hypothesis was like since I have a high beats per minute, if I listen to like classical music, it would go down. And Jared has a lower heart rate, so he'd listen to metal music to see if his would go up.
And so Brandon first started listening to classical music, and it actually started to go down, but then eventually it went back up, and then it went down again. So, and then when I started listening to it, it actually started to go down at first, but then once I turned up the volume, it increased drastically. When I did mine, I actually felt energized with the music I was listening to.
And I felt like more relaxed, I guess. And we were thinking like if we changed like how loud the music was, or if like we listened to music like we enjoyed, it'd be different, get different results. Did you guys listen to music too? What were your guys' results?
I actually thought that mine would listen to favorite song it would take place and relax and stuff like that, but it actually got me more excited. So do you think like the volume of it was the reason why it kind of went low versus really high?
Well, I mean, when I was at first, I could kind of hear like everyone else around talking, so it made it distracted me a little bit. So once I turned it up, I was able to focus more on the music. So I think.
I've got a question for everyone. How many of you thought, you know what, I need to do this experiment a couple of times? 1, 2, 3, a couple of you? Yes. How many of you thought it would be helpful to take someone of a different age? You said different size, correct? For exercise, different age, possibly. Jump scares? for
Oh, maybe
for
like
a-
for like a 6-year-old or something.
a 6-year-old versus a 60-year-old.
Yeah, for sure.
So many different factors that we talked about even on Monday, and even in the experiments you have tested that are affecting different heart rates. Every single person has an individualized heart rate according to how their body reacts to stress, any kind of stimuli, whether it's a good, according to them, a good stimuli, which is like classical, very soothing music, or something like harsh, heavy metal. I don't like very heavy metal music, and it would stress me out, and my heart rate would increase. Other people love it. They think classical music hurts their ears, and they get stressed out from classical music. All individualized. But your body is going to maintain homeostasis and do whatever it thinks it needs to do to regulate whatever your body is seeing, hearing, eating, thinking. Hannah's, I really did not expect for you to sit and talk about or think about something that's stressful that I haven't seen before.